the different vessels. But today, we here to bring you the arrival of the long-awaited, long-heralded, most talked about yellow machine consignment. So yes, if you thought you didn't hear right, as you can see, we here at the port facilities, and you see members of the yellow machine, authority. They also here, the authority that was established by the president. We've been informed that the vessel that has got on board the first consignment of yellow machines is on the horizon. The vessel will be brought in by tugboats after that vessel is done offloading. So there is another vessel that is offloading. After that vessel is completed, then the vessel that is bringing in the first consignment of yellow machines will then be tugged in to the Freeport of Monrovia to berth. So yes, the vessel is already okay, so the vessel will be using berth 2. The vessel is already in Liberian waters. It's already in Liberia. All that is needed to be done is for the vessel. So over the horizon there is the vessel that you're looking at. So Haji is going to go closer. We'll be speaking to members of the Yellow Machine Authority, the year. So Haji can zoom in. You see the vessel there looking bluish like with the white on top. That is the vessel that has got on board the yellow machine. So you can go further and let's see if we can bring you all of what is unfolding. You see the tugboats are already set, and we've been informed that the first consignment of yellow machines will arrive here at berth 2, the Freeport of Monrovia, in about an hour or two. So we'll be bringing you all of the live coverage. You can stick and stay, watch this historic moment here in Liberia. It's been a long time. There's been a lot of conversations. When will these yellow machines arrive? We saw the Deputy Public Works Minister, Prince Tamba, doing a live video from the port of unloading there, uploading there in China, where they loaded the yellow machines onto the ship. So that blue ship that you're looking at, Haji is going to turn to the blue ship. That blue ship that you're looking at has got on board the first consignment of yellow machines. So we're here at the pier, and the vessel will be berthing at berth 2. That's what we've been informed about. So it's coming, Haji, as you can see. The vessel is just out there of the breakwater. The vessel is just right there, and it's going to be making its way in. The tugboats are getting ready, as you can see, Haji, 2 tugboats getting ready as well. Once the ship that is currently being offloaded is done, we'll be told that vessel will then make its way here to berth 2 at the Freeport of Monrovia. So that is the breaking news. We will remain right here. We will remain live. My name is Diamond Slanger. I'm here with Haji Masale. This is the 22nd day of February 2026, and we're live here at the pier of the Freeport of Monrovia. I want to go and speak to those who are members of the Yellow Machine Authority. You can see they also here, they wearing their high reflective vests, and the rest will be speaking with them. The authority is the Yellow Machine Authority. The Yellow Machine Board of Authority is headed by Brani J. Samukai, former Minister of National Defense. He will be supported by others, including members who are from the Ministry of Presidential, the Ministry of Public Works, the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, the Ministry of National Defense, the Ministry of Agriculture, and the rest. So we'll be speaking to them. They are here to receive the ship that has got on board the first consignment of the yellow machines. So let's see, we have the DMDA of the National Port Authority is present. Brandon Samukai is present. Ibrahim Kiazulu, the comptroller, is present. And we have a lot of folks present here on this historic day here at the pier of the Freeport of Monrovia. So let's talk to some of these folks as we await the vessel to make its way here. So he's been briefed by the DMDA, and after that briefing, we will try to speak to the head of the Yellow Machine Board of Authority.
So at that 200 we can take three. Yeah, that's how it's structured. So one is for everyone to the reference, because they are going to the terminal, they have computer priority. Why is it when you say put a small, what are they talking about? So the government, how many ships you can bring in at any one? And then also the size of vessels. So anywhere we can expand this place, capital treasure. So we have the treasure here one. So initially we treasure that. So part of that is the reason why we're bringing it in.
So slowly, Haji, you can see the vessel is making its way slowly. The vessel is making its way. So that blue vessel with the red water line that you're looking at has got on board the first consignment of Yellow Machines. It's slowly making its way. Yeah, you can see the tugboats are ready as well. So we'll connect with Mr. Samuka and the rest of the guys later on, but we want to bring you the ship as it's making its way. We want to bring you everything. We don't want you to miss a minute. So we'll make our way back to the edge of the pier. As you see, the tugboats are going down to go and meet the vessel that has got on board the Yellow Machines. Can I tell you the name of the vessel now? Because it's still far away for us to see, but we can see the two tugboats making their way to go and bring in the vessel that has got on board the first consignment of Yellow Machines. And I can see them though, Haji. You can see the yellow with the black edges on top of the ship. Those are the Yellow Machines. So you can actually see them from where I'm standing. I don't know if those watching can actually see that as well, but
you must have an evil eye.
No, I have a good eyesight, Haji. If I were to be in the military, I'd probably be a sharpshooter.
Wow.
Yeah, I see very clearly. You can see them now. You can see them. Look on top of the ship. Just there, you can see that yellow line.
I'm still struggling to
Okay.
What is on top there. Yeah.
Even the carrots. But you can see them. It's yellow. It's a yellow line and black. Those black things, obviously the buckets, if the excavators or bulldozers or whatever, but excavators will usually have, their buckets up like that. So you can see them on top of the ship now.
Okay, I'm seeing something like yellow buses.
Yes.
Just like yellow buses.
Yes,
Yeah,
those are the
buses.
yes, those are the Yellow Machines you're looking at.
You know, when the ship is on the horizon, you kind of view the distance. You should have that kind of eye what is.
Just so you should have an eyesight like Diamond to identify what's on top of the ship, and you can see them now.
Yeah, but now as I'm coming closer, I'm seeing yellow, stuff on top.
Yeah, so you can see them now. So this is the first we can go for safety reasons. Yeah, so we here at the pier. The sign clearly says no swimming, but we're not coming for a swim. What we're bringing you is the arrival of the first consignment of Yellow Machines in Liberia. So you can see the vessel is slowly making its way. The tugboats are moving towards wherever they will take the vessel from, because now that vessel will not be coming in with its own engine power anymore. It will be tugged in by the two tugboats that you see making their way there. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you're watching is the arrival of the first consignment of Yellow Machines in Liberia. There was much talk, that this wouldn't happen. The country is not going to receive Yellow Machines. the wait as well, the wait period, Haji, also contributed to a lot of conversations. This was pronounced 2 years ago. And then people started asking, when is it going to happen? The price was in the $80+ million. There was a committee set up by the president that was headed by the vice president, the Honorable Jeremiah Bankum. The price again came around $22 million thereabout. Then there was a trip to China to go and do sightseeing of the various companies that were bidding to supply the country, for which I was fortunate to have been one of the few journalists selected on that trip. We did go to China, visited Sunny, visited Shantui, visited Caterpillar, the branch in China, and we saw all of what the capacity of these companies, and a company was selected. Then we saw the video from the assistant minister, Prince Tamba, when these machines were being uploaded to be brought to Liberia, somewhere between 40 to 45 days thereabout, the journey from China to Liberia. And now we can see them. You watching all around the world, you can see them. They onboard the ship. We will bring you all of what is unfolding. We'll make its way to Berth 2. We'll make our way to where the offloading will begin, I should say. We'll give you all of the pictures and everything. This is live happening from the Freeport of Monrovia. Away from the Freeport of Monrovia, on top of the hill there is the majestic Ducal Parlor Hotel. So if you're coming by ship to Liberia, Haji, that's one of the sites you see. Historically, that was a 5-star hotel, but now it's just a relic that is there. But if you're coming into Liberia through the Freeport of Monrovia, you see the Ducal Parlor Hotel just on top of the hill, and that's a site, to behold. Far right is the LPRC, the petroleum storage tanks. You can see there. You can see the Freeport of Monrovia just behind us, the container terminal, and this is live images. So what you're seeing is not AI. It's not a doctored video. Neither is it a post-produced video. It is live happening here at the Freeport of Monrovia this Sunday morning. 9 minutes to 11 a.m. and we turn our attention back to that vessel as the tugboats are now waiting to get by the side of this vessel and bring it in slowly to the berth here at the Freeport of Monrovia, or the dock, if you want to call it that way. We will be bringing you all of that. So there you can see them, Haji.
Yeah.
You can see them. Those are the yellow babies.
So generally, there are how many of these machines are we expecting in totality? We're talking about 200 and some more yellow machines. Then the distribution will be among the 50 counties. Some will see up to 15 or what. But there are figures, attached to the counties, the number of machines that will be going. Some will receive more based on the terrain, the county is situated in, maybe places like Grand Crew, even Bomi County, right here, Bomi County, I understand will receive more because you got more villages, you need more road connection, and this will boost farm to market road, and agricultural produce will be coming to town. And so now we'll be talking about storage of agricultural produce because they will be coming in abundance.
Yeah. So the yellow machines are coming from 3 different ports in China. So the first consignment contains 19 heavy machines, including mix of bulldozers, excavators, load bed trailers, fuel tankers, water tanks, service trucks, and 20 utility pickups. So as you can see, the tugboats now moving in. Yes, I want our folks to enjoy this image. This is live. We are the only media institution currently live here at the pier. So you can see the tugboats are moving in their positions, and the fireboat is also just there, right there, making sure that all safety protocols are being observed. So you can see the tugboats moving into position. So this is live. Share this video, share it on all platforms that you are. Share with your family members, share with your friends that this is happening as we speak. This is happening live from the Freeport of Monrovia. The tugboats have moved in and they will be guiding this vessel. The name of the vessel I'm trying to get is HJ. I can see H. I can see J. HJ Singapore. Yes, that is what the vessel is called. So the HJ Singapore, that is either from Singapore and the ship name is HJ. So the HJ Singapore is slowly being guided as it makes its way to the berth here at the Freeport of Monrovia. So watch this, enjoy the moment as the HJ Singapore is moving in. Spoon TV live here from the Freeport of Monrovia. My name is Diamond Stanger. I'm here with Haji Masale, and this is happening live. The HJ Singapore is coming in. You can see the trucks as well, Haji. As it gets closer, you can see the images. So I can see the utility trucks, I can see the water trucks. So the water trucks are at the front of the vessel, you know, and then you can see the excavators in the middle. There you can see other water trucks also there. You can see heavy duty yellow trucks also, and you can see the utility vessels at the far end. So for those of you listening, we're live on the radio as well. We're live on Spoon 107.5 FM. The yellow babies are arriving. The HJ Singapore is the blackish, reddish vessel with a white hull that is coming in. So tugboats slowly gliding and bringing in the first consignment. What started with so much controversy, ranging from price to procurement methods, that was corrected. Subsequently, the price dropping is now happening here at the Freeport of Monrovia. 2,100 Liberians home and abroad watching this live broadcast. Tens of thousands listening all across the radio. Nimba TV is also relaying, and other stations relaying this live broadcast. Historic 22nd of February 2026. This is live imaging coming to you from the Freeport of Monrovia. As every minute ticks by, Haji, the closer they get to the Freeport of Monrovia.
The procurement process is not something like you go down the road to buy something, you know, and just come back. It was like a long haul of process of that. And it's kudos to the chief negotiator for this. All of members of the team who went to negotiate faster and reasonably we can these machines that are coming.
Thank you, Haji. A lot of talk about maintenance. The president now established the Yellow Mission Board Authority. They are here. They will be speaking to us as well. The Ministry of Public Works, I had a talk with the Minister of Public Works whilst we were in China about maintenance. He talked about they will be constructing maintenance hubs, you know, in the various counties, so as to make sure these machines are effectively and efficiently used, you know. So maintenance has been a key conversation, but as we press on, folks, every minute that takes down, this vessel, the HJ Singapore, is making its way closer to the Freeport of Monrovia to berth at berth 2. We've been informed that's where this vessel will be berthing at berth 2, the Freeport of Monrovia. You can see the water line, so visible, letting you know that this ship is in shallow waters now. As you can see the water line, Yes, letting you know that the ship is in shallow waters. You can see on board the consignments, the utility trucks, the dump trucks, or if you want to call them tipper trucks, the excavators, the bulldozers, the compactors, the utility pickups, and the rest. They all on board. And this is no AI video you're watching. This is live video coming to you from the free port of Monrovia as this ship slowly grinds its way, being guarded by 2 tugboats from the free port of Monrovia. And the engines of the ship is switched off. You can see the Malaysian flag. This ship flies the Malaysian flag. You can see it's flying that flag. It looks like, I see 1 star or so. Whether it's a Liberian flag or...
Oh, yeah.
It looks like the Liberian flag.
Is a Malaysian flag.
Yeah, it looks like the Liberian flag. But if it gets closer, we will determine what flag it is, because it looks like the Liberian flag. And it's making its way. The engines of this gigantic ship have been switched off, and it's being guided by 2 mighty tugboats as well. So in your homes in Nimba, you're listening via the radio, first consignment of yellow machines making its way. If you're there in Grenada County, slowly making its way to the free port of Monrovia. If you're in Lofa, in Bowman, in Bowman, or better still in Iowa in the USA, or you in North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, wherever it is the Liberian community is based in the United States, in Europe, every part of the diaspora, if the day has to, whether or not the yellow machines will arrive, whether or not there will be the procurement of yellow machines, whether or not they will be making its way to the free port of Monrovia. Well, the answer is watch the video.
So I'm the deputy operation for the yellow mission.
Pleasure, sir.
You rightfully stated, yes, I was listening to the commentary, you stated it just as it is. So what we're doing now is that we're waiting for the ship to berth in Anchorage, and then later on, when all of the logistical things are being done, we're going to talk to the national coordinators, former Defense Minister Brani J. Samukai. I'm here with my technical guy, Paul Wilson. He's the deputy coordinator for technical services. I'm the deputy for operations.
Now, as operations man, the first assignment of will be overseeing their operation is almost birthing. It's almost, if I'm a good swimmer, that's going to take a couple of minutes to get there. But that's a huge vessel. What's in line in terms of the operations? Liberians are concerned about maintenance. Will these machines not be used for political purposes and the rest? I know you still keep those things as insider conversation, but what's in line for the operations of these machines, sir?
So first thing first, today our planning assumption is 24 or 48 hours when the ship berth to have everything offloaded and then put on the low belt, line it up straight to Camware. Sandy Ware is a military barracks for EFL. So these first batch of machines going to be there a week or two thereby the second batch is coming. So we having everything there while we're working with local government to ensure that in the counties the hubs are prepared. So we're doing everything simultaneously. But like I said, the national coordinator going to talk to the press. Our job here this morning is to ensure the ship go in Anchorage and to offload this equipment, have them line up to temporary storage in Camware.
Okay. So summarizing what you said, from the free port of Monrovia to Camware of the AFL, and then for onward transfer to the various counties once these hubs are ready and prepared. Right. So meaning there will be different hubs in all of the 15 counties and not regional hubs.
We will do different hubs in all of the 15 counties. As you may know, in fact, the machines have already been predetermined how many will go to each county, which we'll let you know later. So every is very unique, and they're going to have their hubs. So every county is going to have a hub.
So not regional
Some
hubs.
things we may do regionally, like training, because of logistics and finance, we may train regionally. But in terms of county, each county will have their machine. Yeah.
Now, you talk about training, and then it comes with manpower.
Right.
Because the vice president made a statement that, look, if you're a heavy duty mechanic or a heavy duty driver, or you know how to drive these earth moving equipment, this is the time now. Have you started recruitment already, or it's not within your purview? The counties will do their own recruitment. How is it going to be done?
We're going to do it, and that's coming very soon. The announcement will come soon. So, like I said, this is just the first batch. So we are expecting a week thereby. The second batch will be here. So on.
So we have to move to Berth 2 now. But if you're watching this, folks, this is what is happening live here at the seaport of Monrovia. The HJ Singapore has you keep on that vessel as it's being brought to berth by the tugboats. The HJ Singapore has got on board the yellow machines, the first consignment of the yellow machines. So you can see it is happening live at the Freeport of Monrovia. And we just spoke with the deputy for operations of the Yellow Machine Board of Authority, talking about recruitment will be done very soon. They will make an announcement concerning recruitment. Talked about regional hubs. Each county is going to have its own hub as compared to having regional hubs, and that they will be taking these machines within 24 to 48 hours from the Freeport of Monrovia to Camp Sandy Ware of the AFL to have these machines in temporary storage for onward transfer to the various counties. Have the Armed Forces of Liberia is also part of the Yellow Machine Board of Authority. The Ministry of Public Works is also part of the Yellow Machine Board of Authority. The Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs, and this authority is headed by none other than the former Minister of National Defense, the Honorable Brownie J. Samukai, and it's right here. We want to see if we can get a few words from him as we make our way as well. But before we do this, after the photo shoot, we'll have a conversation with you, sir. So, Honorable Samukai is there with the TMTA of the Liberian Port, the National Port Authority. This is what is happening here. The Yellow Machine Board of Authority plus the technicians from the Freeport of Monrovia, they are all present. As we can see in the background, the HJ Singapore is also this way to berth 2 here at the Freeport of Monrovia. So let's see if we can have a few words with Rani Tukai. He is chairman of the Yellow Machine Board of Authority. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. So we're here at the Freeport of Monrovia. Just on our left hand side, we see the HJ Singapore bringing on board the first consignment. What's the makeup of the first consignment?
Well, we are very excited that finally the yellow machines have arrived in the country, and we're about to begin the offloading of those machines using technicians to do that. We have about 137 pieces of variety of equipment on board the vessel, and I definitely think that this is what the Liberian people are looking for.
130 pieces.
137.
37.
Yes, that includes the earth moving equipment, it includes the supporting equipment, and it includes dump trucks, including a little bit of pickups that are over there as well. So we're going to have all of those equipment. There'll be a second load that will be coming, and there'll be a third load, and the final load that will be coming in. Okay. So indeed, the yellow machines are back in Liberia now.
What does this mean? There were those who said this was all audio talk, audio machines, that they were never going to be in Liberia. And you, as the former Minister of National Defense, put in charge of managing these equipment as well. What does this mean, not just for you, but for Liberia?
It is evidence of the government intentions. We hope that those who doubted that the machines are going to be here, and they were paper machines, can now see the evidence here at the Freeport of Monrovia. that indeed the yellow machines have begun to arrive in Liberia with the first consignment of 137 pieces. And there'll be a second consignment, and there'll be a third consignment. These things are intended, like the president said, to ensure that we have access to all of the basic things in our villages and towns and hospitals. Access to hospitals, access to roads, access to farm to market roads, give you access to communities and towns and villages that are not connected in the country. If you went to Lofa, you went to Bapolo, you went to Nima, you went to Granger, you went to Maryland, you went to Grand Crew, literally everywhere the president wanted this country to be connected. So that eventually when all of the counties have been connected by tarmac roads, our towns and villages can be connected as well by very good roads. So that all year round we'll have the capacity to move about, businesses will improve and increase, our economy will expand because obviously roads are coming and power is also coming. So a combination of all of these will give us the kind of development focus that we're talking about.
What about employment? Because
I can tell you up front that very shortly this week there'll be an announcement on the radio, first for the minimum staff in the local office, and then second for hiring at least about 552 operators of this equipment and another 552 support elements throughout the 15 political subdivisions of the country. So you'll be talking over 1,000 people are going to be employed. If you do a multiply of 1,000 person employed and receiving a minimum amount of money, say for an example, $400, for an example, out of 1,000. You're talking about 400,000 on a monthly basis in which disposable income can be used to spread. That is what we're talking about growth. It is employment so the local people can have the capacity to take care of themselves. Employment to make sure that the issue of poverty can be addressed. Employment so that people can be able to take care of families and provide the basic needs that are there. So these machines are not only machines to clear the road, but to provide employment opportunities as well.
And sir, as they have arrived in country already, the first batch already in country, they will be stored across the country once they are shared, per the...
No, we're not storing, they're not wearing elephants.
Okay.
These are serious operational machines, and the government intends to invest in the maintenance, in the rigorous maintenance program that is being developed to make sure that these machines are used efficiently and effectively. When the machine arrives, we'll wait until all of the equipment have been arrived. They'll get assembled, get tested. By then, we'd have employed over 500 drivers and operators of these equipment. And then at the same time, we have developed some hubs. And those hubs will include a tank farm where we'll be dispensing petroleum from. There'll be a maintenance location in all of the different political subdivisions. As a matter of fact, there are going to be 19 hubs. Okay. We have 15 counters, and 4 of those counters will have double machine set. One set is 19 pieces. So 4 of those counters will have 38. And that includes Nimba, Bong, Grand Bassa, and Lufa. They will have 2 sets each. Then all of the other counties will have 1 set each. And that 1 set is basically adequate to support the Ministry of Public Works in the work that they're doing. And so I think this is very important for our country, that we need to invest in the operation of these machines, and at the same time to invest in the maintenance of the machines. Because if we just pack the machines, which the government has no intention to do, is to make sure that we have the machine efficiently utilized. So for now, the machine will be hosted outside of the city, somewhere out in Carisburg, to make sure we have a clear land, that the machines will get assembled and be tested and be greased. Lubricant will be provided, fuel will be provided so that the machine can get itself in readiness until the other 2 batches of equipment arrive. And once all of them are in the country, before then we would have employed individuals who are supposed to operate and maintain these equipment, and then also would have built, in some respect, tank farm in a different political subdivision. Tank farm simply means where you put the fuel. And then, of course, then at the same time, a little bit of maintenance hub. The entire hub may not be fully done in this particular 8 months, 10 months that we have for the rest of the year. So in between there, we have to make sure these things are done to get these machines deployed.
And I'm sure you've reached out to Mr. President already upon their arrival. How has he received the news?
Well, I think the president is very, very happy. He's in church, he's a church-going man. So he's in prayers right now, but I'm sure he's praying that all of these things come safely. And he's very proud that the machines are here, that the Liberian people can see it, that what he said is going to get done, that his focus is to develop the country. And this is the part of the development initiatives.
Forgive me for asking this question, but I need to ask it, Mr. Samuka.
Sure.
Your preferment to head this very crucial infrastructure in our country,
right.
What does that speak to your reputation as well and the confidence you enjoy from the president?
Here we have a multi-million-dollar investment by the government. The government needed a strategic management to be able to do that, to ensure that maintenance is in order, to ensure that operation is in order, to ensure that politics will be managed. Because eventually politicians on all sides of the spectrum will want the machine to go to a specific location. So you need someone who understands the dynamics of that and be able to manage and navigate the whole process. We believe that with coordination and cooperation of all of the agencies concerned, and as well as local government, I believe this is more effective. And they were looking for someone who can drive and result-oriented and mission-oriented. These equipment are mission-oriented equipment, meaning they are utilized for the purpose of which they were ordered for, and not for some other political benefit, not for individual benefit, not for any personal benefit, not for farm, unless the county was, each county will make a decision and give us the resolution of the location they want the machines to go. And on the basis of that resolution, approved by the Board of Authority, these machines will be executed in those directions.
So the counties are not going to have exclusive oversight over this
machine. As a matter of fact, all of the machines that are coming have the flag of the counties on the machine. For example, Riverside has about 19 pieces, and all the flags of Riverside are on the 19 pieces. Maryland, the same thing, 19. Nimba, the same thing. Bapolu, the same thing. Cape Town. So all of the equipment are clearly identified where they're supposed to be. You cannot take a Maryland machine and carry the sign. No, it is for Maryland use. If you cross it, we have a electronic system that will shut the machine down. Because you're going outside of the location where it's supposed to work, unless it is approved and authorized by the Board of Authority of the machines. Those machines cannot move. Yeah.
Is it that the counties are going to maintain exclusive right in where and how these machines are used,
yes,
or they will do them in collaboration with the board that will sign off on them using these machines? That's what I want.
No, it is for the county. They will make an identification with the local government authorities on the ground, along with the public works engineer that are on the ground, and they will make a determination as to where they would like these machines to go to perform the task. Public will be the one to do the design and articulation of the way in which the road will be done, and we will issue the orders for the machine to move. And we will maintain those machines. It's our responsibility to make sure. Our responsibility is not, let me repeat, is not to tell you in your county where the machine is to go. Okay. It is your responsibility in the county leadership. When I say leadership, I mean everybody who is important. What is the superintendent? What is the district representative? What is the senator? What is the town chief, paramount chief? All of the locals who are part of the administration in the given county will be the one to make the determination, and they will sign the resolution, meaning they are in full agreement. And then they will come to us, and we will get the authorization and the support elements to give the order to the county coordinator. There will be a county coordinator who will be representing us in each county. He or she will receive the instructions to now have the machine released, so that the machine can go and get the job done.
Okay.
The Vice President said before I leave you was afraid the other day in Bond County. He was stressing that these machines are not coming to Liberia for powerful officials of governments to use their influence to have them be used for their personal contracts and other things.
That's why I'm
there. You care to emphasize on this.
That's why I'm there. We call it the commander's intent. In this case, it is the commander-in-chief who happens to be the president of the country. What he wants done is what's going to happen. If you say, I want the road from location A to location B, that's it. No politician will tell us what to go and do. What the president wants is what gets done. And that's what the vice president was saying. That you cannot come and tell us, oh, they my district put the road there. If you want that decision, go back to the county, get a resolution from the people in the county. And then we will receive that resolution, and that resolution will be what we're going to support.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Honorable Barney J. Samukai is the coordinator of the Yellow Machine Board of Authority, and you can see Singapore is making its way slowly, being brought into position by these powerful tugboats. Haji, the Sylvester Cestus is one of the tugboats there, and you can see we started this broadcast, Haji, from the horizon outside of the free port of Monrovia. This ship has been making its way slowly, and is being brought into position by the two tugboats here at the free port of Monrovia. The Honorable J. Barney Samukai stressing these machines rather they will implement the commander's intent. So folks, clearer vision, as you can see, Shantui on these excavators, Haji. We can see Shantui on these excavators. These yellow machines are coming in. So keep watching Spoon TV live from the Freeport of Monrovia. My name is Diamond Slanger. I'm here with Haji Masale, and we've been bringing to you the arrival of the first batch of yellow machines. They are on board the HJ Singapore, and everything that you need to know. The head of the Yellow Machine Board of Authority, Honorable J. Brandon Samukai, telling us everything that we need to know. His operations deputy also spoke with us and said that these machines are going to be taken to Camp Sendiware of the AFL, the Armed Forces of Liberia, and they will then be forwarded to the various counties after the hubs have been constructed, including Port after the regional and the county hubs will be constructed, including few storage units. And meters away now from Berth 2, the HJ Singapore is being parked into position. Spoon TV live from the Freeport of Monrovia. So we bringing you closer so that you can not just miss even the crew from the HJ Singapore, Haji. The crew members are doing their various tasks. You see on board the ship as well. We have some black guys. They up there. You can see them, and it's been parked into position slowly. What is happening once the ship berths. We've been informed we will make our way to the ATM terminus area for you to get a clearer look, but you can see these machines are on board: compactors, excavators, bulldozers, dump trucks, utility trucks, and the rest are on board. And according to Honorable Samukai, the first batch of 135 machines, 135 different equipment and machines are currently on board this vessel, the HJ Singapore. We're live on the radio, Spoon 107.5 FM, Fabric 101.1, Super 95.5 FM. After all of the talk, the conversations that all this wouldn't have happened, the government having gone through a lot of backlashes, a lot of scrutiny, which is only fair for our democracy, that things are done rightly, procedurally, that things are done properly. The price of the yellow machine ranging from over 80 million United States dollars, Haji, cut it down to somewhere around 22 million United States dollars. There are still talks that look, how come something that was estimated to cost around 80 something million is now costing under 22 million, and that those who had that hike of a price should also be brought to book. But all that now is still a side conversation. The reality of what we're witnessing here is, as you see these crewmen, these sailors on board the HJ Singapore, as they doing their various responsibilities, we can see that on board is the first consignment of yellow machines. So the flag that we were debating on, whether it was a Liberian flag, yes, it is the Liberian flag. It is hosted right above the big exhaust there. The ship is flying the Singapore flag, the Singaporean flag. You can see it there, the flag of Singapore. This ship bears the flag of Singapore, and the name itself says it. What did I do? That one, what did he swing it? Okay, he's trying to send it to those guys.
They can't reach.
Oh wow! I want to watch this process. I want to see how many takes. I want to see how many takes he's gonna use to get that line. Yeah. So let's see. That's the first take. He's winding it. Oh, second time he didn't get anywhere. So let me see. Take three. Yeah. It's winding it.
On the rice farm, there is something the farmer can use to draft the bread. I don't know how they call it, the sleeve. Put racking to it and send it. And
there is
those
slim.
farmers, those farmers,
Okay, another person is trying.
So just like that,
Another guy is using another method. Yay! So he gets it on the first attempt.
Yeah. So the reason he got it is because
The way you,
already making it way.
I mean, let me tell you what different from the man who are telling, but I got doing this, that guy did it above his head.
So what that is?
We'll see what that is. Those who have knowledge of marine activities and those who are seamen, they know what that is. Unfortunately, there's nobody from the report there to answer that question for us. But I see that the guys are also pulling the line. The guys on the dock there, Haji, you want to zoom out a bit, so that we get a clearer picture. The guys on the dock, so the tugboats, very, very strong boats. Bringing this ship, this container ship, into berth. After that, it will anchor, and we will see what's happening. We remain live here at the Freeport of Monrovia as the first consignment, the first batch of yellow machines finally at the Freeport of Monrovia. So someone said the person at the top there is called a pilot. What you don't know is big for you, Haji. So
it's a whole different field.
The language used is different. The jargon's quite different. And so you hear them speaking their terms. Which one are border 2 and 3 now? Which one are border 2 and 3? We hear we don't know what shipping thing you help on 2. So that land and the man was chonging that waiting for.
That is the EV line.
The what?
The EV line.
Okay.
That's not the one that was in the main line. The main line is the one that we use for mooring. For mooring the vessel.
What do you mean?
Tying the vessel. So in the shipping term, we consider it as mooring. Yeah. So as you can see, the line is coming down now, and that is the first line. I mean the second line. This is the stem. This is the forward, and the front that is the stem.
Okay, so the back of the ship is the forward, and the front is the stem. So he's doing his work while he's trying to provide us some technical knowledge. So the first line is already down, and the second line, according to him, is going to be sent down, and it will be used for mooring. So mooring is tying. Yeah. So
a ship can move. So
yeah.
I think you can see the rope cords along that is meant to hold the ship or moor the ship, like you said.
I'm Grover Harris, the PR Superintendent of the Port of Monrovia. And this is HJ Singapore and a guest dock at besides 11:28. Yes, and the berth at berth 1. This is berth 1 at the Port of Monrovia. And we are trying to moor them now, moor the vessel. After the mooring, then we have the inspectorate teams to board the vessel and declare the vessel free before we start discharging. The discharge is the cargo they brought, the equipment. Yes, these equipments will be discharged today.
Do we know how many pieces are there?
Yeah, we from the report we got from the manifest, there's 137 pieces of moving equipment.
Can they all fit to the space we see in here? All these pieces are there?
Yeah, this equipment will not be stored at the Port of Monrovia. We discharge it, will be taken out of the Port of Monrovia.
Today?
Yes, today.
So will this division partner in the 15 countries be done transfer?
I cannot speak to that. I speak for the port. I work for the port. I am not clothed with the responsibility to tell you that it will be discharged.
I mean,
So we will continue to bring you live images from the Freeport of Monrovia. The HJ Singapore, flying the Singaporean flag, has successfully berthed now at the Freeport of Monrovia. It is being moored. The mooring, according to the PR superintendent, is the tying process. So we learn every day. So we can come to the port and say the ship now, the tying the ship, Haji. Yeah, the mooring the ship. We can say the tying the ship. The mooring the ship. And one thing I admire since we've been here is the issue of safety. Every step you take, you are reminded safety-wise, what to do. The chairman, the head of the Yellow Machine Board of Authority, you can see him, the Honorable J. Brani Samukai, is walking. He's flanked by the Deputy Director of Administration at NPA. He's there. All of them wearing their highly reflective vest, making sure that safety is paramount. And we're making our way now. We'll be making our way into the pier. We'll be making our way into the terminal, the APM terminal area. So Haji, you have to be tactical. Are we walking? Okay. So Haji, go with him. Haji.
So we really thought that this was going to take almost a whole day for the ship to dock, but in just a couple of minutes, like 20 minutes. Like about 30 to 40 minutes, the ship was able to dock.
Come right here back here.
Get him to stop.
Yeah, you're going for it. Let's get this over. Recording journalist. So what we'll do, pause the recording for now.
Pause, you can go off.
Yeah, for the recording off. No, we'll get in the interest. I don't get recording inside there. You'll be put there. So that's what. No, I think we should just continue. No, when we got on the beam road.
No.
We'll just run our No, don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you. You don't want to.
So right about now,
Yep.
So we're gonna get down.
They got all the carry out. Okay, so from here now we will walk to the ship and see the earth moving equipment or the yellow machine, and we will also watch the process as to how the yellow machines will be offloaded from the HJ Singapore vessel or ship. So that will happen. We are just waiting for the management team of the Yellow Machine boat, led by Donny Samuka, former defense minister of the Republic of Liberia. So here are they also seeing members of the boat. They are also here, authorities of NPA. So we'll be walking through the APM terminus and walk to the ship that has brought in the yellow machines. Almost 130 some more pieces have arrived. The second batch will come, then the third batch. But as soon as the yellow machines are offloaded today, they will be taken to Camwell Military Barracks in Carisburg, where the machines will be kept temporarily. I believe when all are brought into the country, the yellow machines will be distributed among the 15 counties. You understand? There are a few counties that will host or will receive 2 sets of machines of the equipment in total. And those include Grand Bassa, Nima County, I think Lofa, and another county. So they will receive 2 sets of machines, and while the other receive 1 at piece. So Damo again is here. Good. We are following up this development in this country. It has been long haul of the information regarding this consignment. Now finally the yellow machines are coming.
So so I will need one person everybody will not go in now. So the operation now will be what? So I need one person for you. So what's going to happen now? Yes, sir. The moment the vessel is burned, yeah.
the Deputy Director of Administration has said that, look, we will go to the APM terminals and we will show you that process from the screen, because there is a man against machine policy that you cannot go where the machines are operating. But guess what? We will bring you all of what is unfolding. Yeah, we will bring you what is unfolding. So this is live from the Freeport of Monrovia. You started watching this broadcast about an hour ago, and what we can confirm to you is the first batch of yellow machines have berthed at the Freeport of Monrovia. The vessel has been moored or tied, you want to use the layman's term, and on board is 137 pieces, according to the superintendent of the port here, the superintendent of the pier, who said, according to the official manifest, 137 pieces of earth-moving equipment and other equipment as well. So, folks, the HJ Singapore is the name of the vessel. That vessel was brought in by the two tugboats, that is the Sylvester Cestos and another tugboat, which I didn't get the name. The head of the yellow machine management, the boat management, Brani Samukai, is here with representatives from the Ministry of National Defense and the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Public Works. They're all present, and we will be following the entire process. So we will be showing you the process from the screen as the yellow machines will be loaded or vessel will be discharged. So yeah, sure. So we will be hitching a ride quickly to make our way to the terminal.
So we're going to make our way now to the terminal. Keep watching us, folks. Wherever you want.
So right about now we are going to the EPM terminals control room, where we will watch the entire process. That is a bit of technology will be used, because we cannot go to the vessel itself. So we will stay in the control room and see via technology and see the offloading of process. We understand we will be granted that permission to live stream the process of offloading from their technology they are using here at the APM terminals here at the Freeport. You understand? Today, Sunday, with what is happening, we've been given a great bit of dispensation because of the information people have been waiting for as it relates to the arrival of the yellow machines. So we will be giving that a bit of leverage to stream from the control room, but that is not confirmed yet. So that happens. Of course. There's a bit of tactical driving. So
So we are at APM terminals now, making our way to so this is, you don't want to be left behind. So we inside the headquarters of the APM terminal, and we are going to watch the process on the screen.
Another pass around. I know. Like I told you, he's the head of operations here at APM, and APM is an extension of our operations department. They run the operational aspects.
So as a result, the issue of safety is where normally we don't try to minimize men away from machine most times. So that's why, unfortunately, we can't
go out there.
Yeah, we can't go out there. But we try as much as possible. We have something that we can look at.
Okay.
From our visual side of it.
Sure enough.
So maybe we can just. I know, but it'll take about an hour. At least.
Yeah, I told them that already.
So we can wait around until when you're ready.
So we're gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we can't get everybody into the room. We do the media and the main folks,
Right.
and the rest of the people make themselves comfortable.
All right, folks.
We'll be
So
with you shortly.
we are going to make our way to the operations area where we will be watching the entire process. It's going to take about an hour, but that is all part of the process. So we are inside awaiting the rest of the team. We will be watching the process as you listen to the operations manager of APM.
Go straight up one.
All right.
Technology.
Yeah.
Welcome to the operations floor. So this is where I have our control room. I'm not twisted. I think they need to shift it.
Okay.
Where is the distance? All right. So usually, I mean, the focus is on continuous, but then you have to readjust. So like I said, it's men away from machines. So generally, we don't usually have people, moving.
So this is a control room at the port.
Yes, this is the control room.
So from here you can see exactly what's happening.
Exactly. You can see exactly what's
So I mean,
happening.
shortly you will show the public for them to see and upload him so they can see that AI.
We can try to reach that.
Okay.
But it's in the same vein, because it will take a while. I mean, it's not going to happen right now.
Right.
Voting
At
party
least
has
an
to get
hour,
on board.
an hour.
A lot of processes have to be completed before they actually start.
All right. So, folks, you heard it. It will take about an hour for the process to begin. So we will end the live coverage, and once they start the offloading, we will go live again. This is live from the Freeport of Monrovia. We're in the control room of the APM terminus, and we call it a live. Yeah. Yeah.
Downstairs, a lot of the other stuff there. You can just monitor
Hey, you guys. Sorry, fell asleep. I'll be honest with you. How are you guys doing today? Um, Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always tuning in. Ooh. Yes. I thought I just said Mars. Mars, where did you go? So the whole Yellow Machine presentation with Diamond. Shout out to Diamond Flint Spoon, Sister Lee Station. Diamond did an awesome job. Okay, so I got a confession, right, to make, and don't laugh at me, all right? Share the show. Don't laugh at me at all when I make this confession. I was just telling somebody, and I was watching there. I said I didn't know that's how the Freeport of Monrovia looks like a little city inside, but it's all right. I didn't know it was looking like that, and inside I thought it was a little. I don't know how to explain it, but I thought it was just a little, little spot. The dog is right there, and then the water's there, and then I don't know. I just had a little weird imagination of it, but looking at it from the video and seeing how inside look, and then they're showing all in the security room and how everything is overlooking the entire should I say campus, for lack of better words. I was like, this thing is actually big. It's looking like a whole town or city in here. That I didn't know it was looking like this. So that's my confession. I didn't know how it looked in there. So I need to pay a visit if they'll let me in there to go see everywhere in there and see. There's a lot of places, and even the South Beach prison, right? Sometimes like, why is the prison right there? And how much space is there? Like, for me, you just open the fence and the big building just sitting there. But I've been seeing some videos lately that look like it have a whole town in there too. Like, like a whole space of village, whatever you will call it. So there's a lot of things that I don't know. I have a, you know, should I say fake imagination, or what is the word I'm looking for? But yeah, we'll stick with that for now. That I have a fake imagination about, and that I'm starting to realize, or starting to see that it's not so. It's a whole different word in those places, and I would really love to pay a visit. So I don't know, to go to the South Beach prison, if you have to have someone there that you're going to visit before they allow you to go in there, or to Africa. So we don't know. Here is a different procedure, but I don't know how it works in Liberia. So, but I would really love to go in there to see those places, to just clear my doubts, to see what it really looks like in there. And so the Freeport of Monrovia as well, to really see what it looks like in there. Because I'm seeing different things now. I'm like, actually, that's not how it looks. That's not what I thought it was. But yeah, that's my little confession that I wanted to make. But thank you guys. Share the show. Thank you for being here. But and I know some of you are just like me, who don't know any. And some of you know what it looks like in there. So that's why I'm not ashamed to tell you, because maybe you might not want to say it, but by me saying it, you might want to be honest. So I'm not ashamed to say it. I mean, maybe somebody will tell me what is really, give me a clear understanding of everything. If I act like I know it, I wouldn't get it, right? So it's always good to be honest about those things. That's why I said it. So thank you for listening. Now making fun of me. Mars, I thought I just saw you back there. But yes, guys, we were just watching the whole Yellow Machine something again. This weekend it was what was it, Sunday? Saturday? When did this whole yellow machine thing start? I think it was Sunday, right? Or Saturday. That's all that we been hearing about from the nation of Liberia, from the capital city. Yellow machine, yellow machine, yellow machine. You know, first we heard people saying it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna come. This is not gonna be, it's gonna be all lies and this and that. Well, it's here, and then now we hear different thing. Oh, it's not procure, it's not this. You know, I'm not surprised. I knew that that's what was gonna happen. If you say it's not gonna happen, when it happens, then you bring out different arguments. So that's what's going on there. But who cares? Land and just use it for the purpose that they brought it in, and let our people feel it, let development, let all of those things happen from that yellow machine will be okay. I don't, like I always say, I don't come to support, to advocate for breaking the laws and stuff, but if there's a law that will be broken for the country to be okay, I'm down with that. I'm serious. All the laws that we have in the country haven't been helping our people. So if something like that would happen and it helped the people and make their lives easier, like something like this yellow machine that people try to make a whole big deal out of, someone they broke the law, they didn't do nothing. Who cares? So all the laws have been keeping straight and not breaking. What has it done for our people, right? That's my stand on it. I don't know anything that will better the people's lives. I'm all for it. I don't care who does it. Hey, Morris, how are you? Are you frozen? Oh boy, yes, he is. Yeah. So, Morris, you there?
I'm here.
You okay? I can hear
Fine.
you.
Are you hearing me? You're not hearing me? Let me go out and come back in.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Well, were
I'm
you
good.
hearing me earlier?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm hearing myself. Let me go out and come back in.
Okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm
Let
here.
me let's see because hold on.
Yeah, you hearing me?
Can you still hear yourself?
Let me. Are you hearing me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not hearing myself. So
Yeah. So
and
let's talk about the yellow machine. They must talk about yellow machine. Why you can't?
you didn't wear your yellow today. You gotta wear it tomorrow, though.
Oh, right. Wait a
Yeah,
minute. Go ahead. Be talking. I'll be back. I forgot a memo. I'll be right
yeah.
back.
And I have yellow today, but yeah. So you didn't see all the ministers, all the people that getting our yellow t-shirt, yellow thing on today. The IU day, and it good for with the IU lovers, with the IU fan. Yeah, but it's good to be back. It's good to be here. I hope the other guys join us. Let's talk the good and the bad. Everything about the country is important. I hear people say, "Oh, we're supposed to be discussing." No, everything should be discussed. It has to be discussed. But anyway, Amy, come back on the screen. It's a good day. Today is a yellow day. Oh man, the country is interesting. LAB is interesting country. For me, the whole yellow machine stuff is just there are certain things I see from the whole thing. First, I see a coordination between a president and a vice president. That is one. Secondly, I see commitment. I see commitment and responsibility from the government. So I will start with a coordination between the vice president. I will start with a coordination between the vice president and the president. The first thing, when the whole thing started, people had a whole lot to say. You know, the machine is not coming at 419, that scan, the German families to eat money, to raise money, this and they say everything that they could say. And I mean, as a responsible president, a responsible government, the first thing the president did was to assure the country, assure the public that look, this whole machine thing is real. It will come. He communicated with the public, at the same time he communicated with the house. That the whole thing, the machine thing is real. It's not fake. It's not like the how they call it, the airplane cake, the cake something. This is real. What he did, he constituted a committee headed by his vice president. The vice president took a team with him to, I think, Singapore, Japan, whatever they went, for the procurement and stuff. Even as that, people were watching the video, they were still saying that as scam. They just went there to eat money. And today, for me, I was not even expecting a machine at this time. I thought it would have been around. Oh man.
Here I am.
You are you, Umo?
In my yellow. No, I'm not.
Okay. Ibaru?
Yeah.
Kanya Pepe.
Hey, baby.
They say Kanya Pepe. I'll never see that Kanya Pepe they can talk about it. Baru get Kanya Pepe. I don't know. But yeah, it's good to be here.
I am Barrow, so.
Why one of your uncle was supporting Baru, so you just decided to support Baru?
They say it's a travel thing.
Oh, I see. I got you. I see.
You got it right.
Mm-hmm. No.
What the who then let Barrow in there? Sylvia Barrow, money baby. That's my mommy name. So yeah, maybe that's why. But no,
yeah, so I mean, we're here. It's good to be here. We'll talk about. I hope our brothers will join us so that we can talk briefly. It's almost, it's after 11. Yeah, but like I was saying, right? There are key points that I really take from this whole yellow machine stuff. And before I even go to the you want me to go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, before I even go to the politics side, like this and that, the first thing are things that I look at coordination between a president and his vice president. The other thing I see in the whole thing is maturity and responsible and committed government. When the whole machine thing started, the yellow machine started, there were people who they said everything I could say. The noise were all over the place, everywhere. Even the horse, even our legislation, they were talking this and that. As a responsible government, the president spoke to the people. Mm-hmm. He spoke to the public. He communicated with the legislation that look, this machine, this yellow thing is real. The president has shown the public and the legislature that this is real. This is not fake. This is not Igbo map. This is not the airplane cake. No, this is real. He assured his citizens that this is real. Mm-hmm. So y'all calm down. This is real. When the time reach, we'll go through the proper channel, everything. But it's real. The second thing I see in the whole thing is a coordination between the president and the vice president. After he communicated with the public, he constituted a committee headed by his vice president. He transferred that responsibility to his vice president, that you champion the whole thing. You take care. The president, the vice president from his team, they went to, I don't know whether like Japan, Singapore, to do the procurement. China will stop. Yeah. Even when the vice president and his team they were in China talking to various companies, people were still saying it was a scam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, for heaven's sake, they still say it was scam. But the government was not. The government, as a mature government, they didn't bother. It was they never got distracted. Until after that, they came back from China. Even yesterday, they were still saying that the machine would have scam. It will not arrive. Here we are today.
Man,
Here
can
we
you bring your camera up? Make it low so we can see your face clearly.
Here we are today. We have the yellow machines. Few of them have arrived. For me, that is an extraordinary achievement. Looking at our country, where the country coming from, and the people that are talking about yellow machine will eat this and that. Look, this yellow machine thing, almost all the politicians right on the yellow machine to fix road. Almost all the politicians, they use the same yellow machine thing. They fix road, they fix their lab, community road, and just to get political support.
Mm-hmm.
But the same people today sitting and saying that yellow machine people eat. We are happy.
It's the politics to it. Yeah.
We are happy that we have a government, we have a president that see the thing the country have suffered for years, for decades.
Mm-hmm.
The roads today he have seen, he have realized that this is, look, no government can do everything. It's not possible. As a government, the road. So we are happy, and more coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got more machine coming for even the agriculture sector.
Yeah,
look,
that's what
if it costs for us to even fix road that will go to your farm, that will go to your house, we'll fix it. The government will fix it.
It's really gonna help the people, Morris, in the villages. I know people saying this, or some of them they don't believe what they're saying. They're just trying to preach the politics of it, But can you imagine that they are considering villages, like connecting villages with the towns and markets and stuff like that, right? I mean, that's a big deal. And then people are talking about, people need job, how they will get job, how they will do this, how they will do that. Is that what's going to something food? Yes, that is going to something food on the table. If I'm making my farm in, some little town in Marshall or something like that, and I can't get my food or because of road and all of that, and now I can do that because the road is pliable or is fixed and all of that. I wonder what people think when they're talking about people need food, people need jobs. It's in the government just supposed to line everybody up and get them food to take it to their houses, or they're supposed to make the environment, conducive and comfortable for people to do those things for themselves. That's what's supposed to happen. They're not supposed to line people up and say, "Oh, your food we are gonna put on your table," or even jobs. Government will not give people jobs, but they make the area, comfortable for investors, for people. And then people talking about the needy jobs, you need jobs, you need this company and stuff. How are you supposed to take company in places like River says?
I mean 1 minute. Mama, I'm also on you there. Wow.
Emmanuel, put the shirt on.
Yeah, man, put your shirt on that.
Maybe the way
I'm sorry, let me get shut real quick.
Yeah. Okay, can you put the camera off there? Put your shirt on, brother.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so if you don't have those roles and stuff, I mean, even if people bring company and took areas, like who's supposed to go there? How are people supposed to get there? Who will want to invest? So all of these propaganda and people getting there and preaching like they're acting like they don't know and want to make fool out of themselves and think they are brainwashing it, like when people and all of that and want to mix everything up, or people being homeless. Yeah, all of those things are happening at the same time. But this is a big deal. Opening places, fixing roads and stuff is a big deal. It's a way for jobs to come into areas. It's a way for people to go back to those counties, right? that they left when that nothing was going on there, and things start to happen, you know. So, like he said, it's just the politics of it all. Now you're looking good, Emmanuel. Tell us what's on your mind. Tell us about it. I know you in the country, and what's going on with this yellow machine thing with y'all. You're muted.
Thank you for bringing me on the show.
No problem.
The government, one of the issues we face in Liberia is road condition. And one of the government, before the government came into power, it was on their agenda concerning the roads. And they are working tirelessly for the condition to diminish. If you can see the Douala Road right now, you will know that yes, indeed, the government is working from Freeport all the way, passing Bombing, going to Sierra Leone border. Right now, the road is on its way. At least right now, we can feel free passing on that road. So the government trying a week wait to see that the road condition in Liberia at least be on a fixed marks. So we appreciate the government for that, and they're doing well when it comes to the road condition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Few days ago, my sister left from Maryland, and she reached Morville the same day, and which of course it happened before. So I was so grateful for this government. They're working when it comes to road condition. They're working. So we do believe that before 2029, Liberia road issue, Liberia will not be having road issue again in our country.
Absolutely. Thank you. Morris?
You know, the whole thing, everybody, when you travel to any country, sometimes your first attraction is the road. Even in America, yeah. Most of all that came to America, even when you come to America, your first visit, man, that country get road. When you go to Abidjan, the first thing, man, Abidjan get road. You will say it because it's the first attraction. When you get down at the airport, you got to pass through the road to go wherever you go in. The people that are talking about road, it is and that. And they were calling, how come Joe became bad medicine? I mean, how come we became bad medicine? Because they see that we are at the bad medicine. He don't want to fix all the roads, right? And the man said accepted the name. I think the printed t-shirt or he wore that t-shirt, bad medicine. They have song and all. How come we became bad medicine if they not value road? I mean, I don't look like I always say, right? In the day of technology and social media will expose the lies, it will expose the truth as well.
Yes.
Stay there on Facebook, stay there in Monrovia, be screaming. You think if I never had road to come to my village, today I got road I can come to my village. Waiting there for you to come tell me. When you read, I mean, I don't even understand how the people say the thing. If I will not have electricity, now I got stable electricity, I can sell my local water. What you will tell me about electricity? Really? Even if what kind of English, what kind of intellectualism you bring to me for me to convince her with that electricity? I didn't have it before, now I have it. So, look, all the government need to do is to work responsibly. I tell you something, the yellow machine, in our job, we are probably going to put job, we are project, job, we are name on it. You brought project LiPo, just common LiPo, you put your picture on it, call it we are project. Let it be making a noise. We appreciate the government. We hope that the government do more, fix all the roads. Well, you're not gonna look. Small country like Liberia, most of the small country like Liberia, people even talking about getting a charter flight to go campaign. Why they saying that ain't because we don't have roads? Politicians were using chapel there to go campaign. Small country like Liberia, where you can drive in the whole country in 2 days, so you can tour the whole country because we didn't have roads.
Who did this, Morris? Who did this?
Now, who the person that Jeremy Pierre? Now, who's that? That yellow fever, no. Today that yellow day in Liberia.
You know who that person is?
I don't know who is that person. Is that Pierre?
Look again.
Oh, that we are that barroom medicine.
Who was yellow? Oh, yeah. These boys, they ain't got no work to do now.
Dude, I sort of got the country so interesting. But you know, yeah, we just happy. You know, we just happy that the government is responsible. We're not where we expected to be, but we are far better than where we was yesterday.
Absolutely.
We'll be far better than where we was yesterday. Whether they can leave, whether they can be dismissive, fine. You can be dismissive all you care, all you want, that's up to you. But the fact is stubborn. The truth is stubborn. It is stubborn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Emmanuel, are people paying attention to? I mean, I know there's something that you can't ignore, of course, when people losing homes and stuff, breaking down homes from other ways, or people are taking land and stuff. Because a lot of people, I think people are going to remember that they're not going to be paying attention to all of this. And so, what is the atmosphere like with that going on at the same time and this whole yellow fever thing?
The whole yellow close, the whole yellow fever or something. It just something in Liberia where, you know, when they talk about the yellow machine business.
Mm-hmm. You went mute. Oh, his connection is not. Can you hear us?
no, I think the internet is frozen.
Yeah, so Maurice, you hear how some people try to play the politics with it, you know, people losing their homes and all this one and this and that. So I just want to, because they're in Liberia, you know, I know people are losing homes and stuff. It's glaring, right? But to want to compare that to that people will not see the use of this because of that and all of that. So I wanted to hear his take on that to see, you know, how people are really thinking. I know you will have a lot of people, oh, yeah, you know, people are frustrated. They will say stuff like that, which they always say, and you have when you put a mic to the solution mouth, they will say those things. And you ask, say, somebody role, you know, being fixed now, and then what are you going to go tell them? They will tell them that we are doing all of these things before, Morris, that the president, the government now, they're not doing anything new. This is all we are. You know, that's their strategy, right? Even though it's not working for them, but that is what they're actually depending on. Although this is nothing they're doing, they're walking, we are footsteps. But I don't know how you want to convince somebody that they're walking in somebody's footsteps. The person footstep they're walking in, right? When this person was leaving the footstep, I did not feel it. I didn't see it. But the people who walk in that footstep are the one that I can see and feel, Morris. So how can you convince somebody about something like that?
You know, it's the whole thing said we are project. It just showed that the people so lazy. The people, they have no campaign strategy. They're just lazy. Because for you to even argue that everything the people doing at We Are Project and all the project talking about, you not even start from, you ain't go nowhere. So you have all the project, you have all the mind, you have all these innovations, you have all the, you know, innovation, but you could not even take a baby step.
Mm-hmm.
But rather you were able to break a house on 9th Street. You were able to build almost 20 sunny houses.
Mm-hmm.
But you were not able to take a baby step with all the project.
No.
They should even be ashamed for and see people that We Are Project. How can We Are Project? We are not doing nothing. All the project. So you. So we are gonna. I don't understand. So you're telling you, it's like you got it with more. Somebody you had it with more. All of the story, somebody decide to take the woman from you. When somebody buy clothes for the woman, say, well, I have planned to buy the clothes. I have planned to buy clothes for the woman. Somebody carry the woman for dinner. So, oh, I'm on my plane. I had a discussion with the woman to care her for dinner, but you never care her for dinner. I mean, what sense? I don't even understand. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one plan to carry woman for shopping mall, but you never carry her. Somebody not carrying her to shopping mall. They say, oh, I had a plan to carry. If I even had a discussion with her, the woman just said, you only that man. That man, I know what he talking. So the few people that are making the noise, eating Liberian people, that the few people that are on Facebook making no. People see, and the citizen themselves seeing what happening. They seen exactly what happening. That's why the citizen journalism has increased. If it was the other way around, it was the same citizen that were going to be putting it out there. Honor we are the 6 years before I get about you. Honor we are 6 years. We are himself campaign against himself. Everything that he did, the citizen did. That what the people were putting out there. I mean, it's just as simple as it is. It's just simple. You tell the people, say, go buy, you go get a CCTV for yourself. The people, yeah, now when you told the people, you go get CCTV for yourself. So, I mean, the people see, and the whole CDC thing for me, the whole CDC thing, how many people even making noise for the CDC? How many people, I mean, real life, who are making noise for the CDC?
The ones who feel the party are the ones that are making noise.
I mean, really, I mean, just sit down and think about, hey, who making, if you really, CDC that will know, who are making noise for CDC? Besides that, picking just all over the place, talking plenty. I know, having wizard. And Akara Grace said that on Spoon, and how they call it, say, as it, beside that, who are, it ain't got people that work with CDC, government official, it ain't not talking, it ain't not supposed to talk. The people see. Who are making noise for this CDC? We are meant to get on. Yeah, you know, so
they're waiting for we have to come and lift their hands.
Yeah.
Yes,
The people see the reality, the people see it, the people see what's happening. The government just need to do more, just need to increase and do more. That's all. That's all the government need to do. But we will not, that country will not go back to where it came from. No, it will not.
You're telling people against CCTV. They don't even have electricity for 2 hours. And you said they should get CCTV. How are they gonna keep the whole CCTV thing going? It just did not. But you got 24/7 security in your job. When you're taking this job, one of the responsibility of this job is to provide security for the people, to protect the people, the citizen, and whoever residents in the country. That's what your responsibility is. And then you said they should protect themselves. And it was just like that because things were just happening everywhere until nothing was getting done. People were, getting murdered, like professional people were getting murdered, and they said, oh, those were just those people that even though they didn't know each other from nowhere. They were working the same line of job though, but they all just decided to die together back to back like that. And that's normal, and they wanted the Liberian people to send. And then people campaign on those things, and they come and telling people this government campaign on lies. Everything they said was lies. Like you always accusing somebody of lies, but they're always catching you in a lie, exposing you in a lie. But you said somebody else is a liar. Like I don't get it. You accusing somebody of lying all the time, but you're the one getting caught in lying every day in, day out. There's something about the ECOWAS, something they're supposed to implement about the vet. Oh, I forgot what the acronym I know. Senator came out and said that they should give WIA and the CDC credit for that because they're the one implemented that was that idea or whatever. And going from the history, this thing was first something by ECOWAS since 1996. And then they came out in 2017, right? And then 2023. So maybe it was the 2023 one he said, and it was almost the end of the time they were getting out. He said it was CDC thing, and the people should go to the history of things. So okay, so if you go into the history of things, you're a liar. Judge while playing football when Echo was talking about it, stuff like
it's just
jumping all over the place, looking for some kind of recognition, looking for something to grab on. when you are doing the right thing, you wouldn't have to do any of this. Now you have people going around there. So now when you're talking, they say, "Oh, we are." It's no longer the president. We agree, right? But you always want to make it about we are. But then when it comes to now, you got people also going around. You say they're showing we are project. That's the funniest thing I ever seen. Right? These things were not done 6 years ago, but now because why you're nervous? Because you did not do anything. You didn't have to show it. Let people see it. You don't have to be brainwashing people. And the only people you can brainwash is your biz to feed them with that red meat, right?
Right.
They don't can buy that. Nobody else. Even some of them don't know. They know. They don't believe that. But for some reason in our country, I don't know if it's that in other African country, but in Liberia, people love politicians and politics, political parties so much than their own self, than their own lives and their children well-being. I don't understand that. You can support somebody, but if you know they're not doing the right thing to better your children's lives and your own lives, why would you want to keep supporting that? All they're doing is bettering their own lives, not you, not your children. And age is passing by. Every time you're getting older, those kids are getting older, and you think that it is a party mandate or it is a responsibility to always, lie for that person or keep pushing that person up. Why are you still down? For some reason, that's what, So, but the thing about that I always say is that, Maurice, thank God those group of people are not enough to push them up there. You always need other people to add on, right? To the finish line, to get you over to the finish line. And those other people, they are independent. And those independent minds, they know, all from different parties, they know that is not the route that this country should go anymore. But the group of people who still believe in that, they are not even 30%. Thank God for that. That's what I always say.
But look, we are is a wicked God. Seriously, we are not like cities. You're not even like citizens. Seriously, because
He doesn't.
the party look like a cult. To be honest, you see, because political party are formed. They are like government in waiting. Even if you leave power, you can come back. So your behavior, the way you conduct, the way that party behave, the way that party should behave, right? It will make people to say to even look towards that party. We are damaged the party. I don't understand why people are not even looking. They were not even looking to say, you know what? They may will come and go. They may damaging the party. But they make it look like we are just CDC. After CDC died, CDC is done completely. Because other than that, some of the things we were doing, I swear to God, if sedition was supposed to stay in the face of we had to say, oh no, boss man, you spoil. Madam Saleh did the same thing, but Unity Party was smart enough. Madam Saleh, first time, she worked hard to protect the party. She make the party attractive. Her second time, she tried in the first 1 year, 2 year, the third year, the fourth year, she started laying back. When Unity Party realized, they say, no, really, oh man, she won't damage it. Yeah, she won't. So there's two. Oh yeah, there's two in her face. They say, no, we can't allow that.
Yeah, we have to.
Because we gotta protect our party. You will come and go. We gotta protect our party.
And she was almost gone.
She was almost gone. The people sat down, we had keep damaging the party, keep damaging the party. They're looking at it. I don't know what kind of love they have so much for we are that they didn't even care. Because this party, the children, even the unborn children will come tomorrow and join the party. Also, this is a grassroots party. ANC still surviving in South Africa. ANC still surviving in South Africa. In Ghana, the NDP or NPP, they still surviving. In Sudan, the APC, the political party is still surviving. You form political party, just one man, damaging the party. You can't even think, say, no, sir, how you supposed to? You heading the party. This your behavior, it does not align with the party. You can come and go. Even up to today, they may say, like, any man told them, say, in 6 months time, the party headquarters, baby, they can't even ask the man. They're not even able to ask, what is the status of our new political party headquarters? I mean, they're not even able to ask. But they're talking about it. They will come back. They won't come back. We all come back. They're
That's
not even
the
able to ask,
That's
what
the
is the status of our political party? Even the common ordinary citizen who we are not know them. Nobody know them. They're not even able to come and ask, what is the status of our political party? I can sit down and ask Boaka. If I know something going wrong, I can ask. People not even able to do it. What is the problem?
That's the difference I see with the people from the Unity
I don't know.
Party. That's the difference I see from the people from the Unity Party to people with CDC.
I swear.
People from the Unity Party that will criticize their own people as if they're, not to say they're leaving their party, but I noticed that they can criticize them because they wanted to do better. And that's how people should be. But it's like you dare not say in front of, we had to question him, then you'll be in the shit house. you get on the shit list. That means you can't live like that to make yourself like you're so untouchable that nobody should speak truth to you. Then that means they don't like you. No, those people actually like you. They actually want you to do better. That's why they're speaking. They're trying to tell you the truth, or they're trying to question you. It doesn't mean the ones that keep kissing and keep lying, and because they want to be in a good grace around your surroundings. They want to be in your surroundings all time, and being gossiping and doing all of that. They don't like you because you doing that, your start is going down the drain, and they don't care. They don't. As long as they're around you, that's all that matters. And it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to condemn or be honest, criticize some things in your leader too. Like they want to be like, wise, respect you, support you and something. But this one was out of, this one wasn't good. This one was out of line. This one was not good for the country. This one is not this. But say everybody who did that, it will consider an enemy of the state. So that was the bad thing that happened. And I'm pretty sure there are some things they're regretting now. But it's too late for them to something, because they thought it was just gonna be like, oh, let's do, because like you said, you were just talking about your United Party people at the end of Madam Salif, right? What she was doing. And then people stood up to her. But so when we hadn't talk, I guess they thought when they came, they had to do the same thing too. Oh, because they let Madam Eddie, people then who did it got away with it. So the next government account will do the same thing too. So let's do our own too. And for people that are young people, you shouldn't have that kind of mindset for your country, because is it the young people are the future, right? Isn't that what they always say? The young people are the future. So you're supposed to have a different. You say, okay, the old folks came, they did something different. Now we're the young people, we're here. Let's make it better. This is what we want to see our country or something. But after all your work that you lavish, doing your years of playing and some of your high-end money, you lavish all of that, and some of your friends then who never even seen whatever before they came. Look at that report from the Access Recovery. Like a domestic debt, $6.7 million. If one person taking that home just on a local, on a lower level, what do you think? The higher level people. I mean, I hate to hear what there was like, right? Because there's no way she can be on that something and get. Unless you take that kind of money, then people like McGill and Todd and all the other people then would not have anything to do with that and not take anything. I mean, I really want to see here. This is what it's really, really disheartening that even if you are putting your hands in the cookie jar, you will go that deep, right? To take that much and a lot of things that needed to be done did not get done. And then when people pointing that out, they come in pointing that out because the people felt it. They bought it. They some days all they lied to the people. How can you still lie to grown people who are living that life? So I always tell somebody, like, it's like you telling me, say, this light I have over my hair shining. You'll come and tell me, Murray, you say, oh, Amy, you say you think you sitting under a light. No, that's not a light though. You're in the dark. Who are you fooling? As if I can't see the light. You'll tell me that in the dark now. So, oh yeah, Morris are in the dark. That's true. This is not a light. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot fool people. They saw what was going on. That's what it was easy to run campaign and win it. And that's exactly how every government for that matter, that's how it's going to happen. They can see what this government is doing. And some of the things that is happening is not favorable. It's development wise and all of those things is painful. Sacrifices people are making it, yes. But at the end of the day, why the government going, especially the other ways, we're not talking about the personal property matters and stuff, but the other ways and stuff, then the roles that they're trying to put, as long as go ahead and do those things, and people try to see those things in development and see those things and see what their heart is, why those things were done, they will come around and will know that, these things have to happen in order for the country to look good and move forward at the end of the day. So I'm hopeful. That's why I said I'm glad I make the decision I make to support the rescue train.
They bring one city share right now on the show. Asking, my man, ask your government, ask your leader then what the status of your political party. They will not able. They're not able. They're not even able to post up right on Facebook. All the posting right on Facebook. What is the status of our headquarters? They're not able to do it.
Judge refused to come on today and say he won't hear about the yellow machine.
They're not able to even. I mean, look, I don't understand why you join political. Any group I join, any organization I join, there are two things. I join an organization to grow myself and to grow the organization. I don't join any organization to grow just for grow somebody up. No. You join a party. So the party you join, you didn't join the party because you actually believe in the aspiration of the party, but I just somebody, because people have their aspiration. Every government, every president they come with their agenda. When they run a campaign, when in a political party, this and that, they will say all those things. But by the time they become president, they run in that country with their agenda. If that agenda aligns with the political party agenda, so it be. Yeah. If it doesn't align with the political party agenda, you're on your own. You're on your own. That's how it goes. Because when the president becomes president, they already got that constitutional power.
Yeah.
No constitution say the government, the president will govern the country by the party agenda or party. No. No constitution say that. So you run the country by the constitution of the country, by your own agenda, your intention you got for the country. The intention they may have for the country, most of them may not know, was to build the country and become rich, be 27 or 47, whatever amount of horse for himself, and open Jamaica resort and this and that. And the agenda you had, but you're hiding it from them. By the time he became president, he revealed that agenda, and nobody could stand his face. He lived on it until the whole party, where citizens will come back. Where? You said that the man spoil your party. You say you will come back. Where? And they even talking about come back, bringing the same man. Yeah,
the same group everywhere.
Because if you say citizens coming back, maybe we can have that conversation. But you say we are coming back. They don't even say citizens coming back. In our year they talk about citizens coming back. Then they say we are coming back 2029.
Yep.
You can't even hear them say citizens will come back. Yes, citizens can come back. Citizens is a political party.
It's a political party, yeah.
Yeah, they can come back. Nobody say they can't come back. It's a political party. They can come back. But they don't even say citizens will come back. They say we are come back. We are 20. In our year they say citizens 2029. They say we are 2029. We will bring it. We are back. You see the kind of mindset.
Because that's the only person, like you said, that's the only man that without we are, they can put anybody for.
They say we see the cities will come back. They say we are, because why they build the whole party around we are 20 years. 20 years, you build a whole party. You spend 20 years to worship one president in the political party. That may continue to damage the party. You still don't care. And people are opening. Every day, people are opening. They see the reality. They see things. Look, there are more people that love their country than the people that are just making noise.
Of course.
That is a fact. There are more Liberians who love their country, who want the best for their country than the ordinary people that are on Facebook making noise, passing all around. This and that. Is Ebola one better for their country?
It's a food. The food would not want better for the country. You see, everywhere else. And the thing about it, those people who want this thing to go to other people's country, they admire it. They admire it. They want. They would say they want our country to be like that, but when it comes to a political party or the politician, then they don't see it or they don't want to see it.
They not even get shame free. That we have project. That we have process. That we have project. That we have project. That is strategy. They're so lazy in strategy. That is strategy that they're running with. Oh, so we have got all the project. He didn't do nothing about all the project.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
We are arresting. It was raining.
Every evening, what kind of president will got Jamaica, will got entertainment inside call it Jamaica Resort? Every evening,
Mm-hmm.
go sit down there. But I can't able to go sit down to somewhere to be talking. I beg you, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
For that. So.
Oh, seriously.
And then he went. There was a warehouse too that he went to. I'm trying to send in a video.
Togo, we will come back. They don't want it. They don't want to turn fool. They bring we are 2029. Maybe it'll be the first time where like bro go to election in our time where there will be no second round. Listen, I'm telling you, market today. They don't want to turn fool. They bring we are 2029. It will be the first time in our time where they will have election, no second round. Big deal.
Listen to this. Let me play this. So, is there so many things going on with these yellow machines? Like, and I'm just loving the fun parts of it, right? And don't mind Morris behind closed door. Someone in there confessing already.
No, that for sure, for sure.
This is what we promised, and we have delivered. Thanks for your patience. These machines are here to make our country, Liberia, second to none. Do not listen to the distraction. They failed already. That's why they want others to fail. This is what we promised, and we have delivered. Thanks for your patience. These machines are here to make our country, Liberia, second to none. Do not listen to the distraction. They failed already. That's why they want others to fail.
So who's that supposed to be?
That's in a real something.
No, it's not real. It's AI.
Yeah, I don't think that's real.
So who was supposed to be now in the AI video? Yeah, that's AI.
But you know the thing I can't wait to see, right? Eh? You know I can't wait to see the whole yellow machine thing. When they're ready to dispatch all the machine to the various counties.
County tours.
County when they're taking the machine to the various counties, when the distribution have taken place, they say, you know what? They are not going to Lofa, they are not going to Cape Man, the other one going to Nimba, the other one going to Grand Jide, the other one going to Grand Cru.
They're gonna make up a bit tired again.
No, the people don't have to go there. Just that celebration alone when that thing going into various counties.
No, they said they were waiting for the machines for him to do a county tour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that he will go, like, I guess go tell the people thank you for votes. But then that's when he carried the machine to, present it to them. Well, thank you, whatever. I said, wow. Okay, so Mars, this is something I came across today. And this is my first time hearing it, but people say it's been in the making ever since, right? And about one currency, hold on, let me put it up here, which I don't know how something is gonna be, but it's gonna look. It said 2027. They're supposed to be happening. Did you see that today?
I just seen it.
The ECOWAS state, they try to sell one money for the region, one currency for the region in 2027. You think this is gonna happen? How possible is this? And what do they have to back this to make this, strong or whatever? But anyway, you said you haven't seen this, so I don't know if you.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but this is something that started even when probably we were kids or maybe we were not even born. They're struggling of one currency in Africa, in West Africa, or maybe the sub-region. It's something that started a long time. They be on that struggle, and one passport, bringing Africa together as one Africa, United Africa. All these organizations, some of the organization was formed primarily to bring Africa together. The AU, the AU, the African Union, before becoming, something. So it's something that they've been, even the Francophone countries, they also to be trying to see whether they can get the same say France, or it's something that started a long time. So maybe that's just something they just reawaken, thinking that it's right now for them to do it, and for you to be successful. Yeah.
The thing
So
about that is Africa is not united right now. So maybe it's just in the West, but I don't know how many countries do we have in the West. And because I've seen Liberia, is that Nigeria?
yeah, Liberia, Nigeria,
Who's
I
in the
think
middle?
Sierra Leone,
Sierra
I think
Leone,
Ghana.
Ghana.
I don't know which other country is there.
What is that? Is that in the back?
Yeah, I don't know which other country. So it's something that they've been trying to get one currency for us to get one currency in Africa. Let's get one currency in Liberia if we. Let's get other Liberty or USA if we.
Exactly, right? So thank you brought that up. Like country like Liberia.
Yeah, we should first try to get.
The US dollar more than ourselves.
Yeah.
How does that work there?
US dollar in Liberia is a legal tender. The same way the Liberian dollar is a legal tender, US is a legal tender. You can do business, you can do official business with US dollar because it's a legal tender. So let's try first how we can get one currency. Yeah. Other countries, you carry US in the store to go buy, they will say, where you coming from? They will ask you, where you coming from? You get US in the store to go buy, they will ask you, where you coming from?
Yeah, it's disturbing in Liberia, and not everybody have everything. When you hear people say $20, $25, they're talking about US dollars. They're not talking about your ordinary Liberian dollar. Yeah, so if Liberia is using that, and then with this, would the backing be? I don't know. I'm not an economist, but I'm just kind of wondering like how this is gonna work for them, for us, with if this was to happen, right? But the smart people, I guess, they got it all figured out. They know what they're gonna do. So yeah, but I came across it today, and I told her,
I think that today business. They've been on that thing long time.
I heard about even Gaddafi.
Yeah.
So talking about uniting Africa,
making Africa as one continent, one country.
Yeah, one continent, one big old. But I have a problem with that. I don't think that's gonna work. You want to know why? I think Africa, they're too greedy. Unless they agree for the state to have a governor, instead of a president. Because if they bring everything together, that means you will not have president in all of the other countries. Will you?
No.
You will have one head of states, right?
Right.
The United States of Africa. It will be one president, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then every other country will have a governance. Is that how it works?
Yeah, then it become a I don't know, federal state or something.
Yeah.
Then you only have governors, or then you only have one president and one currency. We'll pass that stage, man. That thing probably.
Now knowing Africans to be greedy, like look at Cameroon president. This dude he doesn't even know where he's going. He probably have a dementia by now, right? They forcing him there because the dudes that are around him. They want election because they want to. So how do you think that's going to work? That somebody going to say, "Oh, if we can be president, oh yeah, that dude." No, I don't think.
No, but first time when the whole thing started, I don't even consider, but the whole thing started during the colonial time, the colonial power. When most African countries got independence, the struggle was the likes of Kwame Nkrumah, the likes of Nyerere, all those Pan-Africanists. Their struggle was to really make Africa to be together, to unite. But the politics at the day too could not let it happen because, you know, it was infiltrated by, you know, colonial powers. They keep most of the people that were doing a struggle, you know, they make their own people turn against them. Because realizing that at that time, if Africa unite, you know what I mean, right? If African unite, then they will not depend on the Western world. Africans will get a lot of resources and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, because you know there are times they are too present. You know that when they become friendly, it's a post threat to you. So you always create you always trying to create that conflict between them, so they can come together. Because when they come together, they can be united, and it's not good for you. So it's something that they started a long time. The likes of, like I said, Kwame Nkrumah, Julius Nyerere, all those, you know, Pan-Africanists, Thomas, even the late Thomas Sankara, trying to make Africa be dependable, Africa be self-sustainable, you know. But they could not survive. Not now where everybody are opening now. Man. But the likes of Niger, I think the country like Niger, Burkina Faso, I think Mali, right? They say they're trying to come together as a 3 country, as one. They're working on it.
Yeah, what go to the Sahara or something like that.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, right? When they're talking about their currency in the region, what region? Is it just the countries that surrounding, like Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea, and all that? Because it can be the whole West Africa. They are not united right now. You had some country breaking away from the AU and something. And I can really understand what Burkina Faso and other people are saying about ECOWAS in the AU, right? There's a lot of things that have been going on in Africa. Like, they feel like these organizations are just there, but they are not really showing, they're not acting, they're not showing the support that their sole purpose, right, of creating funding these organizations, they're not showing those support to those countries that need it. That's what Ibrahim Traore was saying in one of his interviews. That's why they were pulling away from those. They said they are just there. They are not doing anything that they're supposed to be doing. And he names countries like we're going through like conflicts and stuff like that. Where is the AU? What is ECOWAS doing about these things? They are actually, some things that he said, it makes sense because you have these organizations for you to protect each other, right? To stop some of these things from happening. And if it's not, if people are like supporting corrupt politicians and something, then what's the point? People always have a breakaway. So with all of the united front, it's not going to work right now because Africa is not united right now. So maybe if they just talk about in a region or the few countries that are surrounding each other, maybe, but it's not going to be, the 16 countries in West Africa. It's not going to be there.
Yeah, but even the ECOWAS, it's not even all the countries in West Africa because ECOWAS, the economic state of West Africa, even all the countries that are now some country in West Africa, they really even care for that ECOWAS because they say it's a toothless bulldog. How they can say toothless bulldog.
Toothless bulldog. Yeah, that's the AU. What's the name said the same thing about the AU?
Yeah, AU, all the African Union stuff, thing like that. The AOU before it become AU or something like that. All the organizations, the primary objective of these organizations was to bring Africa together. Mm-hmm. But even our own war, when our war started, it took the countries the argue money. I said it took some time for Nigeria, for the other countries to even, Togo said they were not joining. Benin said they're not part of A. Togo right here said they're not part of A. Africa were not coming. The other people said they're not there. When Nigeria started A, talked to Ghana. The Ghana were able to be convinced. Sierra Leone, Guinea. Even Senegal refused to come at first, but later they joined. So until the war went half, so we're not there for each other.
No.
Yeah, we have not been there for each other. And some of the reason to that, because like I said, colonial influences, international influences, because some of the countries feel that when we come together as a country, we'll be so powerful. Yeah, we might not need them, So all
And
that thing they do.
that's why if you have people that have the mindset of Ibrahim Traore, then maybe those things will. But if everybody's still saying yes, so some people are still saying yes to the man, and can see their way through, and then you say, "Oh, we can stand up to them and do the like you live on your own."
Anything, any president can do now. When you become president of your country, develop your country, find job for your country, improve your country, improve the health, sector, improve the education sector, improve the agriculture sector. Just develop your country. Forget about Africa must be united. They come together, attending all those useless conferences, ECOWAS conferences, AU. Yeah, I mean you gotta be part of it but your attention must be more on your country, how to develop a country.
That's a tough cookie right now. The unity of Africa is a steep hill to climb.
Yeah. And that's why we are asking the government. Yes, it's true that you're focusing on the roads, but at the same time to extend that energy to the health sector, extend that energy to the education sector, extend that energy to the energy sector.
Oh, energy sector is gonna get a bonus, okay? Yeah, go ahead, finish up.
Go ahead. I don't. Go ahead.
They like the finance minister was saying, right? With the whole Millennium Challenge money thing that they're waiting for, they are putting, if not almost all to the energy sector.
Yeah.
So the energy sector is gonna be, because they know how something important that it is for businesses. Don't want to come in and be using generator Morris and just be relying on generator and be something like you. That's a lot of money to be spending and stuff. If you have power from stable electricity that they're dealing with and all of those things, and the roads are good, and then you got energy, you like you said, healthcare, and then education. I mean, every other thing. What else that agriculture people are doing their little here and there, right? They're trying. Some people are doing the little rice farming and stuff, and started to sell. So those things, and a lot of people here that who wants to go back home, they are mostly talking about agriculture from the diaspora. People are mostly investing in agriculture. It could be a palm oil. Want to be, rice, a lot of cassava, a lot of things. So the biggest one that people cannot tackle individuals are those things, energies and roles and stuff. So they in health sector, they need to pay attention to that. And I also heard that after renovate the open, what they call the other redemption, they're about to start to renovate JFK, shut it down, and people be going to redemption and they get on JFK and stuff. The renovation is not just to it. Make sure you equip the hospital and make sure they have all of those things in there that the people, and make it like some things that we've seen happening in Phoebe Hospital. People are complaining, and not just that, like the guy was saying, the government is providing those things and something, but the people who work there, who are over those things, then, like our country, right? It's always about some kind of low crooked these things. Would not give all of the supplies or would not use whatever the fundings were for to send all of those supplies. They got to have something taken away, and then people who need the workers who really need those supplies in it to do the job, they cannot get it. And I think they need to really be regulating those things and be kind of like have some kind of oversight over it to stop some of those things from happening, because people will not know that they are really funding those things. If the heads are not providing those things that they are asking for or that they have been given, if they had little cleaners here and there and they're carrying it to that cleaners and stuff like that, and leaving the hospital empty for the people who are doing the job is wrong. Yeah, so Phoebe, there's this video I saw from Phoebe Hospital, and the guy he was actually upset, and he was talking about it. He said, "Let him fire me." About when the president and vice president don't know what to do. I was like, "Oh wow," you know. It's sad. Every day's business as usual. While other people want, the majority wants to move away from it, you have some people still in power who are just stuck up in that. You know, and you got to get rid of them or expose them. That's all you can do for them to get rid of them. It's sad. It's sad in our country, and you know, healthcare is nothing to play with. People's lives, you can't play with it. If you would be crooked in any other places, do not try in the healthcare system. But they don't value people's lives in those places, and so they actually do it. They are relaxed and comfortable to do those things. And I don't know how you feel when people are not making it out of there. How do you sleep with yourself? But anyways, everybody don't have the same same heart, so that's the difference. But yeah, Morris, I wrap it up in something.
Yeah, Laura, tomorrow, what are they in Tuesday? Today's my birthday, though.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Happy
Tuesday.
birthday.
We're
Your
in Tuesday
birthday
already.
is
Oh, yeah, after 12, no? Yeah.
after in the past, you know, you can go to the day.
Yeah, but I can still get the money to buy the cake after the fast.
You can still get cash out there.
Yeah, I still got cash and save, so. Yeah, but I mean, it was. Look, the thing here is that the truth is stubborn. The truth is stubborn. You can't fake the truth.
Yeah.
You can't fake lie as well too. You can fake lie, but you can't fake the truth because it's visible. You know, so people can be they can try to be dismissive. It's okay, it's up to them. And sometimes when you're trying to be dismissive and you want to live in that dismissiveness, you just make fool out of yourself. Because people used to take 1 week to go to Grand Jide. Then now people taking hours, probably 2, 3, 4, 5 hours to go Grand Jide. Then you still saying that not true. Grand Jide Rona fix, or maybe Maryland Rona fix. You making mockery out of yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you just making mockery out of yourself. Who are you now? Hey, wait, they will say, well, wait now. One of the guy, they got them some kind of problem. Yeah. And in this case, the citizens themselves seeing what is happening, they're bringing it out. They seeing it. They're bringing it out. So, like I said, all we can ask is, all we can push this government to also to focus, pay attention to other sectors, the health sectors, the education sectors, and other areas. Alena, there are other, the yellow machine are coming for the agriculture area is different from the one that are coming from the road.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
This one now
is different from
this whole yellow machine thing now showed how responsible the government is. If there anybody who you somebody are very intelligent, you say, don't say anything because you said this machine thing was a lie. It was scared. The men used to see how they call yellow machine. I have one area I can go when they see me. They used to come in yellow machine. How they used to come in. I said to God, I'm telling you for real. So they see me like, hey man, I'm telling you something.
What's gonna come in yellow machine?
How they used to come in yellow machine? When yellow they're making fun. When yellow machine come in, that you're scanty. So yellow machine I can now. You still say, oh, hey, you're happy for that yellow machine. That the yellow machine they come in used to bust your houses. And what is this? I mean, what is this for heaven's sake? But I mean, it's good. Yeah, I mean,
So funny.
yeah. Like I always say, the man say the sun out of the. They say, but open your eye, you see the sun. They say, I not open my eye. How you waste some time with that kind of man? Yeah, don't waste your time with that kind of man. So people that say nothing has changed, I think they're changing it small because you can't. But anyway, it was a good one, man. It was a good show. Yeah.
But I got yellow machines dancing for yellow machine.
Yeah. I said I had it. Yeah, they used to come in yellow machine. They see me. I just laugh. I just used to laugh at it. So.
I know you call me yellow machine for my complexion. Then it's not dancing for yellow machine.
Yeah.
I said, yellow machine. I said, I've been there.
Sidisha need to act Joe we are by the headquarters. The man say he promised in 6 months. Today, almost going to how many months now? They can't even
If
act.
they don't see it, they should ask you. Who don't you appointing though?
Yeah. Say you're asking man, 1, 2, 3, you're asking, you're holding. No, you say them holding.
Who was that? Who are those people that you appointing to?
La Funati Kofa was standing there. I think Jangaku, somebody other people, Mage. And then he say 1, 2, 3, all the people you're holding.
You're holding. So
Yeah.
you're already telling them they shouldn't come to him. The more hold those people. So be a nicer to me.
we are a hell of a bear, so the guy.
so wait, he asked you, they will ask me,
I told you to ask the people, say, I'm like, people you're holding.
well, I mean, I think I'm hold me at my company. Yeah, don't come to me. Go to the Blue McGee then.
Maggie, you're my accent, not me.
Lord. But no, our brothers, our CDC brothers and sisters, they just, it's like you said, when you said it will not happen, and then when it happened, then you get different stories to tell about it. Like, okay, how can we jump to the next poll? I thought the arguments ought to be like it wasn't gonna happen. Now that if we celebrating yet, then that yellow meeting wasn't, then it'll come out. But we have brought for this something yellow meeting. Okay, bringing it is not a problem. What was done with it? If you saying we are brought for the student yellow machine, are we getting? That's why people been showing roles for 2023 for. It's just the election alone. The role they just showing it like what it was looking like, and that's why they showed that spot. What they put we are on the yellow machine. They put in yellow. The role condition at that time. People keep showing everything. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Look at the way. So, what was the point of those machines?
Any man of borrow medicine.
And now they say, oh, people don't know how to. No, people are gonna get trained, and you think people are just sitting out waiting for it to come first before that happens, and you think nobody in Liberia knows how to operate those machines? It will not be to that amount of number, but you have people who will be doing it before the other people get done training. So that's what the deal. Everything was included with that. These people will come and even train people to take care of these machines. So people just don't go, like you said, responsible government. You don't just go and say, oh, how much for it and just buy it and not thinking about all the other same person. But I always talk about maintenance. Even when the buses came in, he stressed on that. Like when he went to even take a ride in the bus, he stressed on the maintenance of the bus, and they were even talking about the passenger. Then this is your money, country's money. You have to help take care of it to keep it to make it to last. You can't be playing don't care with it, and you just want one person. Everybody has to take care of it to maintain it. So that is on the president list. It's not something I just didn't think about all of those things. And those are the kind of arguments instead of bringing out be legit, because it's okay to be concerned about those things. But to make it seem like to downplay and like it's not important. Like the people need jobs, the people need this, the people need company. How are those things supposed to happen? What do you have to support those? What infrastructure do you have to support those things that you want to come in our country? You think if everything was good doing you think we're not going to have these people to come? But the environment is not ready for investors. Like the kind of thing that you're talking about, y'all won't come in the country. They are not ready for it. And that's why you have to make the environment ready for those jobs that you're talking about to come in. But people don't know that, or they know and they just want to play dumb. So that's what we have. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming tonight. Even though we came on a little late, as usual, but you're still here and hanging with us. We say thank you because we all love our country. Talking about it, the good and bad and ugly of it all the time, and we've been seeing a lot of goodies that continue to pray for our country, that continue to, do the right thing as citizens and push the government feet to the fire to do copyrights. But we all have a responsibility to play a part in what we want our country to go. Right, Morris?
Right.
With that, we say thank you for always being here with us. You could have been anywhere. You could have been watching some big number shows and stuff, but you chose our little humble platform to come and sit down and watch it, and we appreciate you for that. So we just want to say good night for now. We will see you guys waiting tomorrow, and please continue to share the show so others can watch later, because people do watch later. Let's continue to share it for us, and we say thank you. We will see you guys willing tomorrow, and say happy birthday to Morris. He already in tomorrow, so happy birthday tomorrow. But when we come back tomorrow, then we'll give a real proper birthday treat at the Infinite Birthday class.
Right.
But Morris are going to eat. He will eat this the morning. Or you don't eat that. Not a lot of people can eat that, but
I can just wake up and drink tea, man. It's not just drink hot water for the most part. Yeah, I don't really wake up to eat that. No.
Yeah.
I can just drink tea, drink hot water. So, yeah. Even when I'm breaking fast, I don't eat a lot, man. Like people, yeah.
Yeah, after you stay hungry.
I wish I had an appetite though, but I don't.
Yeah, man. You said good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. God's willing. Bye bye. Man, isn't it Tuesday tomorrow?